Storm clouds.
Hey everybody, you're watching What's Your Song, and today's guest is Paul Brandt, and we are going to be talking about your Spotify playlist, the Journey mixtape. So I'm sure you have a lot of songs that have maybe inspired your writing or performing, anything like that. So on that playlist, what would be your sad song when maybe Paul needs to have a bit of a cry?
Well, I think I'd probably go with Jim Cuddy's amazing voice on Lost Together. I got to meet Jim, and I've spent a little bit of time with him since now. I even played a little bit of hockey with him. But he asked me at an event if I would come and play Bad Timing with him.
Wow.
And it blew me away to be in that moment, hearing his voice, singing with him. It was incredible. So yeah, that's my when I need to cry. For
Jim
sure.
definitely has that voice. He
He's
could sing the
it.
alphabet and maybe bring a tear to your eye.
Absolutely.
All right, so love song, All About Her. Paul Brandt is a good one.
I guess I could pick that. Yeah, if I'm allowed to pick my own on the mixtape, I think I would probably All About Her. For me, it's I was writing with Ben Stennis and Seth Mosley. We were talking about our wives and the things that we're just thankful for about them, and it was one of those songs that didn't take a lot of time to write, because we just gushed about the things that they mean to us and how important they are to us in our lives. So that's a good one, All About Her. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm glad you do.
It's a good pick.
I'm glad you do.
All right, so you obviously travel a lot.
Yep.
You've been probably on the road a ton. Do you have one that's your road trip song that you love to listen to?
Yeah, when I was coming up, I actually grew up, we didn't have a television in my home at all when I was growing up.
Really?
We didn't listen to the radio. It was all a lot of a cappella music, and no instruments were even really allowed. And then that shifted and it changed, and all of a sudden I get this record deal. I moved to Nashville, and the floodgates are opened, and bands that were happening as I was just kind of coming up to that point were like U2, and Where the Streets Have No Name is one of those traveling songs for me that just is about journeying to a place that is going to be good for everybody, and kind of that sort of heaven experience, and just absolutely always have loved that song and their music. So yeah, that's definitely got to be the one for me.
Great pick. If you are maybe not in the best of moods or just a little bit down, do you have maybe a feel-good song?
Yeah, I love the Rascal Flatts song on there, Bless the Broken Road. I think that sometimes life can get pretty overwhelming, and it can be difficult to know how to persevere. And when we can look back and realize that all of our mistakes a lot of times lead us to the great places that we're at, it can be really encouraging, and that song definitely has that message.
Yeah, it's a great tune. You and your wife Liz probably do a lot of slow dancing maybe around the kitchen.
There
do you guys
go.
have one that you maybe turn on that is a go-to?
Oh man, there's this song on here that I'd put on the Risk album called Hold On. And it's called Love Will Find You, is the kind of in brackets of the title, by a great artist named Nicole Nordeman. It's a really emotional song, and just got a really beautiful slow feel to it, just very organic feeling, and that's a pretty good one to hold on to somebody.
So I'm going to check it out
Cool.
on the Journey mixtapes on Spotify,
Awesome.
your playlist. Thank you so much. That's What's Your Song with Paul Brandt on Complete Country.
And I can feel the thunder as it shakes the ground. Momentary complication. Static on the radio station. Steady on now, gonna keep my course. Tell my heart that it ain't looking back.